Hey, what's up, Adventure family? Thanks for giving me a few minutes today. I want to just kind of pass along some important updates, but then also let you in on some really exciting stuff that we've got coming up here in the next few weeks. First, I shared on Sunday that since the beginning of our Ethos series, giving at Adventure has doubled. Now, whether you took a step of faith in returning a full tithe of 10% to the church, or maybe you started this journey of stewardship through the Freed Up app, or you're starting to faithfully give to Adventure, or maybe for you it was the fact that you changed your frequency to give more regularly. I just want to say on behalf of our elders and our staff, the leadership of your church, I just want to say thank you. Because that leads me to what's next. See, because of your generosity, several projects are now in the works. The first of which is repairing the damaged and broken windows around the exterior of our church that have been that way for a while. Now, this helps us do a couple things. One, it increases safety, and let's be real. Two, it helps the outside of the church look just a little bit nicer. But as I said in our Ethos series, any money that we spend to improve our facility, we're going to add an additional 10% to that to give away and to support ministry here locally in the J-Town area. And in this case, the 10% from this window project is going to be given to help support our friends just down the road at Lifeline, which will also provide a service opportunity for our crew and student ministry here in the next few weeks. Now, also, because of your generosity, we've been able to bring on and begin a new relationship with a new strategic mission partner called Life in Abundance. LIA's base of operation here is in Louisville, and they've got mission fields all over the world, whether it's Africa, Middle East, Caribbean, places like Haiti. They are a perfect partner for Adventure. Why? Because their wins are the same as ours. See, they long to see people trust Jesus. They long to see people grow as disciples, and through discipleship, see transformation happen in their community. See, LIA specializes in holistic community transformation. Like Jesus said, heart, mind, soul, and strength, every part of who we are. And it's through that relational discipleship and evangelism that communities change. Now, it doesn't stop there. See, your generosity has also allowed us to begin what I think is a game changer of a project that I think is going to set Adventure up and set the tone for how we as a church advance the kingdom into J-Town, into Louisville forever. See, after Easter, beginning on April 7th, we're going to be starting a brand new series called Love Thy Neighborhood. That series is going to run 5 weeks from April 7th through May 5th. Now, in that series, we're going to be diving into the book of 1 John, which really unpacks and teaches us how to carry on and continue the movement that Jesus came to start. Now, here's where you come in. In addition to Sundays, on Wednesdays through April and in the beginning of May, we're going to have an all-in, all-play time of learning how to step in and lean into loving our neighbors and loving our neighborhoods in the same way that Jesus modeled for us. Now, here's the deal. We want to make sure that everyone can come, so we're doing our absolute best to eliminate all the roadblocks and hurdles, right? So we're going to have food each week. Kids ministry for preschool through 5th grade is going to be rocking and rolling. Student ministry through 6th through 12th grade, they're actually going to be doing their own version of this Love Thy Neighborhood series that's targeted at students. Now, this all comes together in a partnership between Adventure and another local organization called Seed to Oak. Seed to Oak helps churches assess the needs of their communities and then develop strategies for the church to step into and meet those needs. Now, this is an all-hands-on-deck project that has lots of roles to fill, lots of teams to join, and lots of really cool ministry to be a part of. Now, when it's all said and done, we'll have a playbook that outlines the opportunities for Adventure to care for J-Town. And from there, what we can begin to do is kind of connect the dots from the needs in our community to the people of Adventure that can really help meet those needs. Now, again, another area where this all comes together. Remember that new partner, Life in Abundance, I was just telling you about? See, when we're ready to kind of step into this and begin calling and running the plays from our new playbook, they're going to come alongside of us to help us activate that plan for community transformation, because that's what they do. And as a partner, they support us here just as much as they support mission fields all over the world. Now, this goes back to our most recent ministry team night where we dreamt about the future of Adventure 1 year from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now, and then all the way out to 10 years from now. See, it was clear to me then and everyone in the room that our hopes and dreams are this. We want Adventure to grow. But here's the other thing. We also want Adventure. When Adventure grows, the needs of the community get met, right? Crime goes down, divorce rates go down. When it comes to the needs of like food and clothes and rent and utilities, all of that begins to disappear. Loneliness gets eradicated. Mental health improves. Why? Because there's a growing church in this community, us, that cares and moves beyond the walls and outside of our service times to love our neighbors really well. Right? Our high five says we live the way of Jesus. We're better together. We step into the mess. We bring hope to everyone, and we join this movement of discipleship that transforms lives and communities. See, church, there's a beginning to every dream. There's a spark that lights every fire. There's a leap of faith that begins every movement. This, right now, is that beginning. It's that spark, and it's that leap for us. And here's the deal. You've made it possible. You've made it possible through your generosity for us to get here. Now, my invitation and my challenge is don't stop. Join us as we go forward. Be a part of what's happening here at Adventure. Join, whether it's a community survey team that goes out and just asks people what they love about the community and how they would envision a church getting involved in that community. Help us get connected with strategic leaders in the community, whether it's people in city government or whether it's principals, people in education, or just the guy that takes the trash out. Right? There's opportunities for us to get connected. And so I'm inviting you to be a part of this. Kind of set aside those Wednesdays, those 4 Wednesdays in April 10th, 17th, 24th, and May 1st, in addition to the Sundays where we're going to be unpacking the book of 1 John, to show up here and lean into what it looks like to love our neighborhood. But thanks so much for being generous, for being faithful, for trusting God, and ultimately entrusting your resources to Adventure, right? For us to be able to go out and advance the kingdom the way that Jesus would want us to do that. So thanks for giving me a little bit of time. Get excited for this. It's going to be awesome. More info along the way. We'll see you soon.